Hey guys, I wanted to do this video and just give you my thoughts. We're hearing a lot of officers being shot. We had 2 officers shot here in Phoenix 2 weeks ago Tuesday. And one of the officers will be pushing up cactus here in Arizona tomorrow. They're going to put him in the ground so he can push up some cactus. And then in North Carolina, I believe it is, 4 officers were shot and killed. However, you know, I watch a lot of videos where officers are shooting and killing suspects. They call them suspects. And a lot of those shootings have been found unjustified. Yes, I've heard of several shootings here where that person needed to be shot. But officers are out there beating, pummeling, shooting and killing citizens. And just wanted to say that up front to take you to my next deal. Citizens, back in the day, there wasn't, many videos. It isn't anything new. These officers have been doing it since the beginning of policing. They just haven't been caught on film doing it. And now that video's out there, this video that I'm about to show you was from a bystander, a person like me that goes out and videotapes cops. Well, this guy doesn't go out and videotape cops. He just seen them roaring in and just started videotaping like every person should do. And what this officer does justifies, in my opinion, like the salty rant, the King Salty rant. He says all the time, this is my opinion. It is my opinion that this is why officers are being shot and killed. Citizens are not going to stand by and let this happen constantly. I'm going to show you this video. And guys, if you want to see the other news stories on the 4 officers shot and killed, and then the Phoenix officer shot and one of them was killed, one of them is okay. There was 2 officers shot. However, yeah, just go to Google. I show you this the way I see it. I don't edit. I've never edited or anything. My sister has edited a couple of my videos. God rest her soul. But yeah, like the Salty Rant says, this is my opinion. And what you're about to see is the reason why police officers are being shot.
Tonight, outrage over this jaw-dropping video of an Ohio police officer kicking a kneeling man who appeared to be complying with their orders.
Oh, that cop still got out the car, ran to him, and drop-kicked him. Who does that? If I were to do that to you or anybody else, I'd be in jail.
Members of the public heated at a city council meeting, calling out what they say is a pattern of bad behavior by Canton police, including the recent death of Frank Tyson in their custody. Tyson was arrested after police say he ran from the scene of a car crash in April. Body camera video capturing an officer kneeling on his back while Tyson tells officer...
This is all in Canton, Ohio. But folks, this happens all over this country. cops are getting away with it. They do it. These just happen to have been caught on film, whether it be body cam or a bystander. This, in my opinion, is the reason why cops are being shot and killed today.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
Tyson later seen motionless and unresponsive on the floor while still in handcuffs. The county coroner ruling his death a homicide. The two officers involved remain on paid administrative leave as the Ohio Attorney General reviews the case.
It's really hard to imagine that I represent 6 men, 3 dead and 3 living since 2022, January 1, that have been subjected to force, dog bite attacks, in this case getting kicked in the head.
Attorney Bobby DiCello represents both Tyson's family and 21-year-old Jamir McElroy, the man seen kicked on camera. Police say he was part of a group reportedly arguing at this apartment complex over the weekend. Police say 2 pistols were recovered at the scene and a backpack containing
Okay, they kicked this guy in the face. He had nothing to do with this incident. Other officers there contacted the people that were arguing and stuff, and they found these 2 guns in the backpack, I guess with these people that were arguing. This guy just happened to be standing there, and as the cops pulled in, of course, they pulled their guns and said, "Get on the ground. Get on the ground, motherfucker. Get on the ground." And he got on the ground on his knees, and then this cop come running up and just kicked him right in the face. That is bullshit. And, I just have to say, I know how to defend myself, and I would have somehow got up and whipped that motherfucker's ass.
marijuana, cash, and scales were found in a nearby vehicle. McElroy was charged with resisting arrest following the incident. His lawyer says he was not part of the group police were called to investigate and that he did not resist.
The video demonstrates unequivocally that he's on his knees, his hands are in the air, and then he's kicked in the head.
DiCello says his client, who was hospitalized, is still dealing with the aftermath.
Jamir is traumatized. He received a concussion from what happened. He has swelling in his neck muscles and into his face, up to the jaw area.
The Canton police chief saying in a statement, officers ordered the suspects to the ground and they appeared to be complying when Officer Brandon Momaroff kicked Jamir McElroy in the chest, adding, officers using force outside the parameters of our training, policy, and principles will be held accountable.
I think it's a failure of leadership on every level. The leadership of the city needs to do something about it. They need to take swift and decisive action. They absolutely must terminate that officer.
Yep, they absolutely must terminate that officer. But yeah, guys, I wanted to bring this to you and just give you my hypothesis on people around the country are saying, why are police officers being shot? Hello, it's right there in front of you. In my opinion, what goes around comes around. The public will not stand for what these officers are doing. They all need better fucking training. Spittin' Cobra, bringing it to you real. I'm out.